pray to the Goodwill gods that we will find something.
I'm just a girl, a wonderful girl.
Good morning, friends. Starting off the vlog with a nice view, making my bed. These two make it really much more fun to make the bed. Oh boy. Here we go. No, okay. Say good morning to everybody. Say good morning. Oh, no. That's right. Good morning. It is Monday, January the 10th? 11th? I think it's the 10th. Maybe it's the 11th. I don't know. Yeah, we don't know, do we, Maybelle? Well, we need to put the pillows on the bed. This is a new duvet cover that I did get from Amazon. Took off. That's right. We took off the Christmas one, and I opted for just a white one. We're gonna finish baking the bed, and then I'll show you the pillows that I got from Target. All right, so the bed is made, and these are the two pillows that I picked up from Target over the weekend. They were $5 each in the dollar spot. A lot of the Valentine things are sold out, so if you're wanting some Valentine's Day stuff from Target, I would get in there soon. But I like the way that they look with the white. They're just kind of a simple little accent. And like I said, this duvet cover kind of has a chenille look to it. Oh, there's Maybelle. But I got it on Amazon. It was under $30, and it washed up really nice, and it's really just a nice little duvet cover. Yeah. Do you like it, Maybelle? We do. We like it. All right. So let's go ahead, and we got to get some makeup on. We got to get going. We got to get started with our day. Okay. We have a standoff now. Who's going to win? Is it going to be Fluffer Pants? Or is it going to be Maybelle? Who's going to win, Fluffy? Who is it going to win? Oh, Maybelle says me. That was Maybelle shaking the camera. Not my shakiest hand in the West camera skills. That was Maybelle. Hey, Fluffy. Okay, now we need to get ready. Boop, 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 boop. Let's get ready. Well, hello. It's still Monday, and I'm at the shop. I'm getting ready to edit Wednesday's video, having some coffee that needs to be warmed up because I let it get a little cold, and surrounded myself by the things that I'm going to be selling in Tuesday's sale, which, by the way, by the time you watch this, that sale will be over. So today I'm going to edit some videos, and I am going to finalize some things. I've got everything ready for Tuesday's sale and for my Whatnot sale on Wednesday, but I'm also going to have a Whatnot sale on Friday as well. And I pretty much have that stuff together too, but I might just work on that a little bit as well. And then tonight is trivia night. We're going back again. So I'm going to film a little bit at trivia night tonight too. So that will be part of this vlog as well. And it's going to be at a pub, which is just within walking distance here of the shop. So I love trivia. I have a lot of useful information in my brain when it comes to like pulp culture and that kind of stuff, like actual knowledge that could actually be useful, like math and science and literature. Not so much, but you ask me a pulp culture question and I'm all on that. So I'm looking forward to tonight. Well, hello. We are not doing trivia tonight because your boy has a headache. Didn't feel like it. So we are at home and we are cooking our HelloFresh, which tonight is Sunny Spice Chicken Quinoa Bowls. So that's what we're doing tonight. And HelloFresh is nice because it gives you, well, they send you everything that you need there. You can see they send you all those things. And then they have the ingredients on the back to where you can follow the ingredients. You do have to read ahead. I will say that. You do have to read ahead. And sometimes they'll be like, cut all this parsley up. And you think that you need it for something, but it's just for garnish. But garnish? We're not going to be garnishing it. And then you don't really need to do that. So this is what we're doing tonight. And I will show you the finished product. So this is what it doesn't look very appetizing. What do you think, Dad?
Oh, I think it looks great.
But that's what it looks like when it's all done. Now, we did not put the cucumbers on it because they did not look very good in the bag. They weren't very fresh, but That's it. Mabel, what do you think?
Oh, she likes everything.
Here she goes. I, on the other hand, I already have my pajamas on. But I, on the other hand, eat the same thing for dinner just about every night. And that is Amy's cheese enchiladas. Amy's cheese enchilada. So that's what I'm having. I do it all the time. I make dinner, but then I eat something different. Weird. Well, hello. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, January 10th. And it's been a day. I woke up. I didn't go to bed till about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning or so when I fell asleep. And I woke up this morning saying that my Instagram has been hacked. Well, they didn't say it was been hacked, but I can no longer access my Instagram or my Facebook. And that's very discouraging because I've worked very, very hard at both of those platforms. And now, poof, they're under review. So apparently they have been hacked and somebody's gone on a spam spree. So hopefully I can get those reinstated because I honestly, I feel like someone has cut off my right arm and now they're beating me with the bloody stump. But we're going to be positive. All right. We're going to do it. We're going to be positive. I did get, speaking of being positive, I got some cards and a little box. So I got a card from Linda, who lives in Indiana, Avon, Indiana. So we're going to open up some cards here. I'm standing up. I'm using my little... Ooh. I'm going to try to stand really still, though, so I don't make people sick. We'll see. Dear Misty, love watching your YouTube channel. Love following you around Indiana. I enjoyed your advent calendar and Miss Piggy and Kermit story. I'm a vintage collector. I love all vintage. About a month ago, you got some friend mail, and you received a pattern of Raggedy Ann and Ann dolls. Oh, Linda wants, she's okay. Linda, I'm going to get those to you. I'm going to get them to you. I'm just going to send them to you because they were sent to me, and I'm just going to send them to you, and so you can create. So they're coming to you, Linda. They're coming to you. So I also got a little card here. Oh, this is to Kenny. This one's to Dad. So we'll have him open that one later. And it's from Susan. We'll have Dad open that one later. So I have a message from Sandra Outerbridge, and she lives in, Canada. She lives in Canada. And it's a Christmas card. Oh, there's a little dog and cat on it. So cute. From the ketchup chip lady in Canada. Merry Christmas, Mark and Misty and family. Though I don't comment as much, Misty, I still enjoy your shopping videos and sales when I can watch them. I sure enjoy seeing Sweet Maybelle, Mr. Flufferpants, and Mama Kitty. I'm still trying to move east, but it will be in the spring. Oh, Canada. Good luck with that, Good luck with that, Canada. Good luck with that, Canada. Good luck with that, Sandra. I know moving is not fun. I haven't moved in a very long time, and we've thought about it, but the more I think about it, the more I just want to stay right where I'm at. And then I have a package here from Michelle, and I've got to get scissors. You guys, look at you! You're just following me around. Also, I got new socks, and they are horrible. They fall in my shoe. It's been a day. It has been a Tuesday. So this is from Michelle. And Michelle lives in Missouri. That's M-O, right? Montana's M-T. I think Missouri's M-O. Pretty sure. Pummel's Vintiquities. On Instagram. Oh. Right there. There we go. Facebook and YouTube. She has 2 booths in the answer. Michelle has sent me things before, but look at how cute this little package is. And she's got her stamp right there. Hi, Misty. I knew this needed to come your way as soon as I saw it. Enjoy. I actually think it sounds pretty, but read the handle. I'm gonna read the handle. Those are so cute, Michelle. That's a bell. It is pretty, but she wants me to read the handle. And look at what it says. Mackinac Island, the best place on the earth. And I was telling Mark, we have got to book. I want to book a vacation there. We've got to go. I have got to get there this summer. It has to happen. It will happen. It will happen. Michelle, thank you so much. This wrapped up so kind. This is going to go into my Mackinac Island collection as well as my little service bell collection. Well, you know what? This just made up for a pretty crappy morning. So I appreciate that. I have 2 sales today. And I've got one at 1 with Michael on my YouTube channel. And then one on Whatnot at 5. At 5. All vintage paper. And then, you know, vintage goodness over there on Instagram. So I'm going to, you know what else I did yesterday? I got all of my videos edited and uploaded and scheduled. I feel like I'm ahead. So one thing that I didn't do last week that I'm like, should I get started on this right now? I don't know. But I'm wanting to. Let me turn this around here. Well, I'm just going to take you with me. We're going to bypass this big light that's right here. We're going to go to where it's dark. You know, a lot of these fancy YouTubers, they've got like several angles and stuff. No, not me. You're just going to go in my hand and you be carried along with me. But I'm wanting to organize the shelves. So I cleared off a table and I think I'm going to start. Do I want to start doing this week? Is this really what I want to do right now? It needs to happen. But I think before I start doing this I need to get some bins. I want some smaller bins like this. I use these for Whatnot, but I want some smaller bins that I can, you know what, no. We're just going to get it started. We're going to start with this shelf right here. And we're going to see what we can get done before my sale. And tomorrow I have to ship. Tomorrow will be a full day of shipping. Although my Whatnot sale is all paper goods, so it won't take me very long to ship. But that's going to happen tomorrow. And I probably will do a little bit of some ship with these tomorrow, maybe. But I'm trying to get in a better mood. All right. So let's get started clearing off that one shelf right there. Are you following me? Now, I'm hoping that me moving around this much is not going to make people sick, but it probably will. So, my apologies in advance. I'm going to turn this light off because that's going to be right in your face. So what I'm trying to do is I have a table right here, and I'm going to move it over to the side so I can just put a bunch of this stuff on the table, clear off the shelf, and then reevaluate what I want to do. My issue is I'm trying to figure out what to do with like the very bottom. That's what I want those totes for. So if I feel like I can get some more of those smaller totes, then I can put some things on. But here's the other deal. We're just going to go into my brain. Buckle up. It's a bumpy ride. But my brain is telling me, Misty, if you put things on that bottom shelf, you will forget about them. And they will just be forgotten, which is typically what happens. So I need to figure out what's the best way to utilize those bottom shelves. And I don't know. I don't know what that's going to be. I kind of thought the totes, but I think the best way to use on the bottom shelf is to possibly like divvy out the ephemera and maybe have a tote for postcards, have a tote for magazines, have a tote. But right now I have them on a shelf right. See? We're just seeing. No transitions here. Right there. Follow me. Right there. That is a shelf that I have ephemera on. But it does get kind of lost in the mix of things. So I think the best bet is for me just to get started and quit talking. Just put the camera on so you can watch, and I can maybe jump in every once in a while to show you things like this. This is pretty cool. It is a green I Dream of Jeannie Jim Beam decanter. These used to be pretty gosh darn popular. I'm not certain if they still are. I probably had it for way too long. But we'll see. I still am just like, I don't know that I want to do this today. You know, I started to film a little bit more of the vlog today, cleaning off some shelves, but honestly, I don't feel like it today. I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but I'm probably not gonna vlog much today. I do have 2 sales today, and I'll be shipping all day tomorrow. Thursday, I'm probably gonna go out and go shopping, but it's just not a good day today. It's just not a good day today. Okay, guys, I just got done having both my YouTube sale and my Whatnot sale, and I'm feeling much better. I was just literally kind of down in the dumps because of the whole Instagram and YouTube account fiasco, but that's all been settled, and I'm feeling a little bit better. So I go tomorrow morning to get my flu shot. So I get that done in the morning, and then I have to do shipping. And like I said, I'll pop on and do a few little shipping moments for this vlog. And then Thursday, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go shopping on Thursday. I might see if Cindy wants to go with me. There is a place that I really want to go to, and it's New Albany. There's a restaurant that I love that I want to go and eat at. So we might try to go in there. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna do something on Thursday. Gonna get out and do some shopping on Thursday. So, all right, it's almost 7 o'clock. So I'm getting ready to go home. Mark ordered pizza, and I'm gonna relax. What is today? Wednesday, January 11th. I need to kind of remember that before I push record. I'm getting ready to go to the shop and get started with my day of shipping. But I thought that you guys might want to say hello to my little babies. We've got Maybelle. Say hello. Say good morning. Well, let's zoom out. Good. Oh, that's a big stretch. And then we have Fluffer Pants. Say good mornings. Oh, hi. Maybelle wants some lovin's. All right, Maybelle, you be good girl today. Fluffer, you be good boy. We'll see you after a bit. I know that it's a little dark in here, but I wanted to add my new little Mackinac Island bell up here with some of my other bells on the shelf. I'll have to arrange it a little bit better, but you're adding it to the collection. Thank you so much, Michelle. Also, my house is looking very bland right now because I do not have any of my Valentine's stuff out. So we're just kind of dealing with blank tables. I'll show you the other ones I'm dealing with right now too. And as a maximalist, I'm not sure that I like it, but let me show you the other emptiness that we're dealing with right now. Empty. Now listen, some of you may be like, Misty, that looks great because you have too much stuff. Well, that's nice, but I don't think so. So I'm preparing. I did get these at Dollar Tree. Yes, at Dollar Tree. I'm going to go into Dollar Tree tomorrow as part of, I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and I'm going to go to Big Lots and Marshall's and maybe Michael's, and we'll see. And then I've got this blank table over here that just has my calendars on it. So that's kind of boring. So we need to zhuzh that up a little bit with our Valentine's Day things. All right, so Dad is going to open up Susan's card. That is from Susan to Dad. She lives in New Jersey.
Oh, awesome.
Open it up. Maybelle's wanting to go outside. Hang on, Maybelle. Papa will take you outside in just a minute.
Ooh, I like American flag. I'm very patriotic. Well, happy birthday, Kenny. Susan from New Jersey. Susan, thank you.
Maybe, I don't know. His birthday's in October, but...
Right. But my birthday's every day.
Every day. Every day. Every day. Thank you so much, Susan. That was sweet.
It is, and I thank you.
He likes getting cards in the mail.
I do. I do.
Oh, and he's doing well. Eye surgery's done well. He's got a little bit of swelling underneath his eye there, a little bit, but he's back to his old shenanigans.
Trying
to be.
Thank you.
Well, I just got to the shop. I was looking for something in my purse. Let me turn the light on, and I will tell the rest of the story. Was looking for something in my purse and pulled out a piece of cheese from the advent calendar from, Christmas time. Well, we'll be throwing that away. Well, I got shipping to do today. Today I have to ship. I know you're going for a ride with me today. We have to ship all of these things. And then on Whatnot, I sold all of these vintage Valentines. So and I have to ship these things too. That's what we have to ship today. I am, though, real quick going to open these. We're going to open these together. I got these at Five Below. Villainous Valentines. But look, what? Stop it, how cute those are. So I'm really hoping that we got that bird or maybe that kitty cat. So I got 2 of them. So we're going to see what we got in these Villainous Valentines. I've never heard of these, but let's open them. I am really washed out today. I don't have any makeup on today. Well, I have a little bit of lipstick on because, like I said, I'm not a monster. But so, Villainous Valentines. My first mistake was probably not opening these up a little bit beforehand. Who makes these? Oh, they're Funko. I never knew that they existed. Cindy and I were at Five Below, and I saw them, and I was like, but they were $5 each. Okay. So let's see. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we got a little puppy. These are adorable. I need more. Oh, I know why they're villainous. Okay. Look at this cute little puppy. Isn't he adorable? But you got to watch out because he's got a knife behind his back. He's vicious. Does he have a name? Well, that is sweet and cute and kind of creepy. And I like that. So, Villainous Valentines. This is series 1. So, he's a common. He is common. He's got that knife behind his back. Oh, this is Schmoops. Oh, wouldn't it be knife to get together? That's what he says. All right. So, that's the first one. Those are really adorable, though. They're kind of cute because even though they're villainous, you can still put them on your shelf. Well, we got a common one, but this one's really cute. It's a cow. He's got dynamite. Dynamite. Look how cute and kitschy these are. Oh my gosh. Now I want them all. I'm going to have to look these up. But this one is Buttercup. You make my heart go boom, says Buttercup. So we've got Buttercup and Schmoops. These are cool. Oh, there's a bonus figure apparently too. Well, I like these. And I wish I would have bought them more. Those are adorable.
Well, hello. How have you guys all been doing? I'm doing shipping. And I thought I would take a little bit of a break from, just buckling down and getting it all done and show you how I am going to ship this vase. A lot of people are very intimidated by shipping swung vases. I am not one of them. The hardest part about shipping, in my opinion, is finding the correct box. You don't want a box that's too big. You don't want a box that's too small. You want a box that's just right. For swung vases, especially these bigger ones, I typically will use 2 of these priority boxes. These are like the shoe boxes, I think is what a lot of people call them. You can get these free on USPS. Yeah, it's the shoe box right there. And you can manipulate priority mailboxes. You can double box. You can, tape them. You can cut them down. You're still going to pay the priority rate though. So you can do that. That is per USPS. You know what? Here's the other thing too. If you have any questions regarding rules and regulations as far as, shipping goes, Don't go and Google it. Don't go listening to people on the internet. Go into your post office and ask them directly. That's my best tip of advice. Don't listen to what I say. Go and talk to your post office. That's what I did, and this is what they've told me. So, shoebox. Put a couple pieces of paper in there and set it aside. I'm going to go ahead and tape the other one up, too, just to have it ready. Makes it go by a little bit quicker, especially for filming reasons. And I'm going to be really lucky if this does not wobble off, because it's just barely hanging on to that tripod thing. I don't know what's going on with it. So now we've got our vase. Now I get all my bubble wrap from American Bubble Boy, which I do have a link down in the description if you are wanting to save a little bit of money on your bubble wrap and have it delivered directly to your home. It's pretty convenient. But I save all of the cores and I use them just as another barrier, I guess, to protect the neck of the swung vase. And I do get my paper. I recycle. I've got a mound of packing materials. I'll show you in a minute, but it's overflowing. But just for this video's purposes, so I'm not bending over every 5 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and use what I got here on the table. I do order all of my paper from Amazon. I'm sure that there's probably cheaper routes. This is just the most convenient way for me. I have this like envelope thing that was in my scrap. I'm going to try putting that over this. You can just use bubble wrap, but I'm going to wrap this neck, if you will, in bubble wrap just to protect it from being in that cardboard tube. Hopefully I didn't get it too thick, because that's another thing too. You don't want it to be where your customer is like going to kill you because they can't get it out of the roll. I think that's fine. Yeah, that is fine. That slides in there nice. Now we got to wrap the base. And we're going to use bubble wrap for that. Let me see if I can aim my camera down without making it too angry. See? Oh, it's just barely hanging on there. So we're going to lay the vase down. And just barely where it's over that cardboard roll there, but we want enough to get that the stem. Oops. We're gonna do it the tuck, well, what I call tuck and roll. Tuck it and roll it, and you're gonna attach everything that's laying on your table along with your bubble wrap. We're gonna tape it. I'm gonna tape the bottom like that. And then I will go ahead and just put a couple pieces of tape just to hold that bubble wrap on, like so. I'm going to put, I like to use tissue paper and stuff to make my packages pretty, but, we're not going to do that for this one because that would be insane. I will put a nice little tulle bow around it with, here's my other thing, don't order postcard sizes. I don't know why I did, and I've regretted it. They're too big. Just order regular size ones, that's fine. So we're going to tie that to our package. You want people to know. Who did I buy this from? Oh, I bought it from that girl on YouTube. That crazy girl. I'll put a little sticker on there for flair. And then I'm going to put it in the box. Now, remember, I've already put some paper down in the bottom of this box. Now we're sitting it in there. Me personally, I like to ship my swung vases upright. I know that when they're being mailed, they're gonna probably lay down in the truck, but I like to ship them upright, and then I'm going to just put paper in to support it and to protect it from being, another box laying on top of it and smack, because they're going to stack the boxes in shipping. The nice thing about doing your vases this way is that when you put this other box on, you're going to essentially have 2 layers of a box. And don't tape your other box, because then you can't slide it on and then put more paper in it. So keep your other box open until you put it on there. So we're just gonna, we're just gonna put our other box on top of the other one. Or as a lot of people will call this, Frankenboxing. Now, be very careful though, because your tape is also money, and there have been many times, and I may do it right now, but when you slide this box on, it might rip. See that? Then you're gonna have to tape that up. All right, so you want to be careful. You don't want to close it all the way up, but it'll be like that, and then they're gonna put more paper down on the sides there again. If you're short like me, what I typically do is get me a stool, put the stool there, put the box there. That way I can see what's going on down in there. Otherwise, it's like reaching for that thing on the very top shelf and you can't reach it. All right, we'll put one more piece of paper right there on top. Now we close it up. And I'm just going to close up the top. And then what you have to do is you're going to use your tape, and you're going to tape all along the side, all the way around. And then I usually tape along the seam as well. Keeping in mind that tape is also money. So use enough tape to make it secure that the box isn't going to come apart, but that you're not, blowing your whole profit margin in tape. So that's how I do the larger swung bases. It works for me. I've never had an issue with them. But again, if you have a question over any boxes that you may or may not be able to use, your best line of defense is to go in and talk to your post office. Don't listen to resellers on the internet. We don't know official things. We made things that we've talked to our post office and they're fine with it. But the best line of defense is just to have an open and honest communication base with your post office and ask them questions. They're going to tell you. They're going to shoot you straight. Now let's get this label printed off and we'll move on to one more thing. One more thing before I forget is before you print off your label, measure your box. And I know that the box tells you what the dimensions but we've manipulated with this box a little bit. Gosh, it's so tall. So this one is 8 by 5. 8 by 5, so we're doing the 8 by 5, and then the height of the box, and it's 23 inches. So 8 by 5 by 23, and then we're gonna weigh it, and it weighs 4 pounds and 2 ounces. And then I write all of that information on the box. That way I can go over to my pirate ship and enter in all of those dimensions. Somebody else had said they had a question. They were an eBay seller, and they asked me how I know the dimensions of the box when I'm making my listing. I don't really sell much on eBay anymore, but when I did, I would weigh it, and I kind of knew what size of box it's going to be. And I do calculated shipping. So, you weigh the item, you add a little bit for shipping, kind of get familiar. Once you're doing it for a while, you'll get familiar with the size of the boxes. Like I know that I use an 8 by 6 by 4 a lot, 7 by 7 by 6, a 10 by 8 by 6, 12 by 12 by 8. I know approximately what size things are going to be that I'm going to put them in the box. So you kind of get used to what you should put in as your dimensions. But I suggest that you do calculated shipping. You weigh your item as you're listing it, add a little bit more for your paper, your bubble wrap, your box, and then put those weights. And you're gonna sometimes you might go over, sometimes it might go under, but it's gonna give you a pretty good judgment. I also, when I first started out selling on eBay, I would pre-package everything and label it what it was, and put it on the shelf. And then when it sold, I just pulled it off. So I would put the exact measurements in. So don't be intimidated by shipping. Sometimes you might undercharge, you might overcharge, but you're going to learn from all of those mistakes that you've made along your journey. You're not going to always do everything perfect right off the bat. I've made lots of mistakes. I continue to make mistakes. You learn from them, you adapt, and you move on. So don't be intimidated. Just give it a go. Just try your best to be as accurate with your dimensions and your weight as you possibly can. But make sure that you have a scale. Absolutely have a scale. You can get them for under 20 bucks on Amazon. That's your best line of defense, is that scale. All right, the next item I'm going to ship with you today is this beautiful little Lefton Angel Cherub Valentine trinket dish. It's in 2 pieces. What I like to do with a lot of figurines that have a lot of these little intricate details, like the little leg up, is the first layer I do is I wrap it in paper. So we've got our little trinket right there, and then I just will kind of tuck some of the paper under some of those little weak points, I guess you could say there. Then I wrap it in bubble wrap. And it might make you feel comfortable to use a couple, 2 layers of paper. Uh-oh, I see a little, I'm going to do that because I see a little hole. See that little hole right there? I don't like that. Thank you, Gloria, for purchasing this. I do appreciate it. And Amy purchased the swung vase that we just packed up. So thank you, Amy. Thank you, Gloria, for your purchases. And then you make a little bundle like this. This is a two-piecer. So I'm gonna wrap this one in my tissue paper, and then we'll wrap it in some tulle. Again, you don't have to do any of this. I prefer to do it this way. It makes shipping much more enjoyable for me. And then I'll show you this too. I did pick up a couple packets of these little paper hearts from Dollar Tree. So you can add that to your packages. I'm going to add that on the bottom, put my card on top. And I think you get like 50 of them for $1 or $1.25 now at Dollar Tree. So there is the first one. And then we have the little trinket dish itself. Now I will take a piece of paper and I'll fill in this void like that. Again, I will say it's good to have all your tools around you. I know that my situation is a little different since I have this building that I work out of, but I did it for years in my dining room, and I just had tubs where I would pull out everything on my shipping day and make it as convenient and handy as I could. All right, so we're going to also do the tuck and roll on this little trinket dish here in the bubble wrap. Tape it, just using 3 pieces of tape. Do not tape the dickens out of your packages. You're going to upset your customers. And typically I will just wrap one of them in the tissue paper and then just use my tool. Now this roll of tulle that I'm using right now, this big roll of purple tulle, I got from Goodwill for $3.99. So when you're at the thrift stores, look for items that you can use for your packing. And I'm telling you what, I know that a lot of people are like, this is ridiculous. That's just, no, nobody care. I care. I care. Also, I got all these little, little like inspiration cards, a whole pack of them at Goodwill for $2.99. There's 100 of them in here or more. They're double-sided, and so I'll stick one. My heroes are the ones who survived doing it wrong, who made mistakes, but recovered from them. We'll put that in as a little topper as well. It's just a little sign of appreciation. This is one of the reasons why I like to do everything myself, is because when I sell something to someone, I'm packaging it. I'm putting the time and energy into getting you your package nice, safe, and secure. And it makes me feel like I still have a connection with my customers. That's the way that I do it. It works for me, and I enjoy it. I'm weird. I do like the shipping. So, and then I've got a 10 by 8 by 6 box. This is the size that I do use a lot. I've already put a couple pieces of paper in there. And then we're just going to lay. I'm hoping that this is the right size box. Yeah. We're going to lay them in there like that. I'll cradle it with some more paper. We'll shut it. We'll weigh it. We'll write all the dimensions on it. And then we will ship out Gloria's, or we'll print out Gloria's label and get her vintage. But it's as simple as that. When I'm in the zone, when I'm not recording, I'm just, I'm like a robot. But I take away all my distractions and I put on some music. And you can see I got Benny Goodman right here. And, I just zone in and become one with the shipping. That works for me. But all right, now I got to finish the rest. Hello. It's Thursday, January. I don't remember. I'll put the date. I'll put it in here somewhere while I'm editing it. But I am getting ready to, well, I just got done finishing. I went live. Hello, this is Editing Misty, and I just wanted to tell you that everything that I'm showing you right now in this portion of the video is going to actually be available this Tuesday on January 17th at 5 p.m. Because I was sick, I had to reschedule my sale. So all the things that I'm showing you right now in this clip are all things that are going to be available in my next Whatnot sale, Tuesday, January 17th at 5 p.m. Eastern. So I hope that you can make it. So we got my first buyer's choice set up. These are the things that are going to be chosen from when other things sell. And then I've got salt and pepper shakers. I have some regular auction and then some ephemera. So, we got all that set up. So now I'm going to go to the post office, drop off my packages from my previous 2 sales. And then I want to go to Marshall's. I want to go to Big Lots, maybe Aldi's and Walmart, unfortunately. But let's get going. I was not feeling very good yesterday. I had my my booster and my flu shot yesterday, and it knocked me on my rear. I was in bed by 8 o'clock with a fever, and I'm better now. I'm better today, but yesterday was kind of rough. So let's get out here. Let's turn off some lights, and let's go do some non-vintage shopping today. Okay, we're starting off the adventure at Marshall's. Okay, looking for Valentine things. Oh, I just can't. All of me loves all of you. I love us. Say yes. Cutie pie. I mean, these are kind of cute, but they are $6.99. We've got some Mickey and Minnie glasses. Oh, that's confetti. Love, be mine. I'm looking for, I don't know what I'm looking for, honestly. Spread the love. Look at these little cuties. 2 sitters, strawberries. Love strawberries. I'm really kind of ready for the whole gnome thing to go away. Like these kinds of gnomes, like the vintage pixies and stuff, but aren't these like old news? There's lots of them. Still lots of them. What's this? A little Love and Cupcakes garland. Ooh, these light up. Ooh, those are pretty. He's cute. Do you do anything? Oh, look, he's giving a Valentine to Han. Oh, he's cute. He's got a little Cupid's arrow on his head. Okay, I found a chili pepper for Mr. Fluffer Pants. He has one like this that's a banana, and he loves it. So we're going to get a chili pepper for Mr. Fluffer Pants. I did get me a couple sets of sheets. Marshall's has their sheets on sale. These are the 100%. You need to look for 100% percale. The Kate Spade sheets, I absolutely love. They're $27 for a set of queen sheets. They're nice. 100% cotton percale. These are also 100% cotton percale. That's what you look for. Those are the good ones. All right, so I think I'm going to give that to Mr. Fluffer Pants for Valentine's Day. But oh my gosh, look at, well, see, I don't think that he would, maybe I would like that crinkle. We got little sloths. Oh my gosh, here's Snoopy. Snoopy's XOXO. Are you a dog toy though? See, you might tear that. Maybe I'll probably tear that up, but look at the bandana. Maybe I would not want to wear that. Oh my gosh, there's Chewbacca. Look at that. I choose you. Okay, so I left the Marshalls, and now I'm at the Big Lots. Y'all have a Big Lots? I can get sucked in this place for hours. I gotta try not to be in here for hours, but I love looking at every little gosh darn thing in the Big Lots. But we're looking for some Valentine stuff, and well, let's just go see what we can find.
Okay, I am wanting to get some of these like bins, like some shallow bins for my shelves at the shop. These bigger ones here are $3.99. The smaller ones are $2.99. And then they've got bigger ones, a little bit bigger ones here for $5.99. They've got them in gray too. I'm trying to see. See, that's too deep. I want them a little bit more shallow so it doesn't hide. I kind of like these. So, $3.99 though. I'm cheap. I'm very cheap. I kind of want to look and see what I can find at Goodwill, but I'd like for them to all be uniform. I don't know. I'm going to look and see what else they have. It's all the little snacky stuff that gets me. You know, like stroop waffles. But, you know, I gotta get these. And then look on this. Let's be weird together. I like that for $3. And I had to get a spray bottle. It's all the different, like, little snacky stuff that gets to me every time. Pokemon mini Oreos. Oh my gosh, look at this big gummy bear. My word. Ew. Wait, this isn't candy. Because I'm like, why can you touch it? That's just something that you can smoosh. My gosh, look at this big sucker. My word. Just lots of stuff to look at in the Big Lots. So Big Lots was having their Christmas 75% off. So normally this was $29. And it's an advent calendar for next year. It's Ooshies. I don't even know what these are, but they're Disney. Ooshies. 24-day of Ooshies. Are they, do you smush them? Are they Ooshies like you smush? I don't know. But it ended up being $7. So I got that for next year. Well, you guys are just running all my errands with me today. Well, we are stopping. Oh, I can't get a Goodwill here. There. We're at the Goodwill. This is one aisle. If I am able to film in here, then I probably will have to do a voiceover because the one aisle, the music's blaring. So let's cross our fingers and our toes and pray to the Goodwill gods that we will find something. I pray that we find one thing. One thing. Let's find one thing today. One thing. Well, there's an antique chair in here. They won it $24.99. It did sell. It was sold. That's a pretty chair. This little end cap here, they got some Christmas stuff on. Snowmen's, snow globes. Merry Christmas. An angel. And then, like I said, this is the one aisle. The one aisle of possibilities. And I am not certain that we're going to find anything, but we're looking for one thing. Just one thing. Okay, so this is a Hemingway insulator. I've got so many of these. I want 99 cents for it. They're just kind of, this one's all boogered up anyway, so I won't be getting this one, but it is a piece of vintage on the shelf. Well, the first thing we see on the shelf is this lovely elephant, Cupid, angel. I don't know, we put that back down. But on this Goodwill, there's a lot of poly resin and a lot of kind of mismatched figurines. Poly resin. Stuff that you see a lot from Dollar Tree. There's a little like in Polly candle holder, but no, that's another little poly resin. Now this I thought might be in Polly, but it is party light. So we put it back on the just not a party light girl. Oh, now this was promising. I thought, okay, she's New Orleans, she's vintage. I was getting excited, and then I looked at her wings and I could see, yeah, she's got some repairs on her wings, so we had to put her down. Next, I have this little vintage measuring cup, which I was promised. I mean, I was excited that there was vintage on the shelves. Kind of fun and kitschy. I did end up putting that in my cart, but stay tuned for that in a minute. Looking through the mugs, I found good mugs at this Goodwill before. They are 99 cents, which is a lower amount than a lot of the other Goodwills that I've gone to, but there was a Purdue one, so that was promising, but just not really any good vintage ones today. And then I scan around to look for some more vintage barware glasses, and there just wasn't anything there. And there are so many of these ball jar glasses. Like every Goodwill, they're just full of them everywhere. McDonald's glasses there. And then briefly looking at the dishes. I don't really like to sell a lot of plates because I don't like to ship them, but I really didn't see anything that I really wanted to investigate any further. But this was kind of cute. I'm the boss, and I don't have to ask anyone's permission to do so. Something like that. I've seen that a couple times before. Oh gosh, the goose. We don't buy the goose. No gooses for us. And then Jack Daniels,
No. And then this is a little Pickwick. Now, it is Royal Dalton, and this kind of promising. So I kind of look at him a little further. I spot this little sign, and I did double check it to make sure it works, and it does. So I thought it was kind of vintage inspired and cute, so I did get that for me. I got these little battery operator. They're USB, but they also have batteries. But for my backgrounds, for my videos, they're $2.99 each. These are vintage. These satin yellow balls, Christmas bulbs. No, I'm not gonna get those though. But sometimes I have found some good things in these bags. You just have to have a lot of patience and look. I don't really feel like doing it. Oh, bells. I don't really feel like doing that much today. Alright, like I said in the video, I'm going to go ahead and get this 99 cents. I don't know. I might put it in a whatnot sale, but it's got the little, it's a little shot glass. And then this is Royal Dalton. Now, they want 99 cents for it. So this is vintage, and they sell on eBay $16 to $20 or so. I don't know, I might do something with it for maybe St. Patrick's Day or maybe Father's Day. It is Mr. Pickwick. So, I don't know. For 99 cents, I'll go ahead and get it. Well, I got a few things. I got more than one. I ended up putting that little shot glass back because it had a chip in it. I channeled my inner Mark and got that boober checker out and checked it. But I got those things to use my background in that Royal Dalton. So there was vintage on the shelves. Wasn't the greatest, but there was vintage. So, I mean, good job. Good job today, Goodwill. Well, I have to go to the grocery store now, and unless I find anything that's worth getting on film, I'm not. Just because I'm still not feeling very good. I kind of just want to go home and lay down, but I got to go to the grocery store, and I'm going to make taco salad for dinner tonight. I might talk a little bit about the taco salad. I make it a weird way. I put pickles in it. I know it sounds kind of funny, but I do, and it's good. It's good. It's real good. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go to the store now, and I'll see you either at home or I'll pop in. If I see something just spectacular at Walmart, I might go to Aldi's too. We'll see. But I'm going to go now. Okay, back at home now, and Mark and I are preparing the taco salad. And like I said, all you need is lettuce, and if you want to be easy, get the already cut shredded lettuce. Lettuce, tomatoes, we've got our hamburger, 1 pound of hamburger, and then once it cooks, you put your taco seasoning just like you do if you're making tacos. Tomatoes, red kidney beans, dark red kidney beans, and drain them and wash them. And then the secret, I think, are the Clausen, not hot dogs, pickles. They're good. It's good with the pickles in it, isn't it? It's really good. And once you have it with the pickles in it, you're like, this isn't the same. Obviously, you add cheese and Western dressing. Once I get it all in the bowl and everything, I'll explain it a little bit more, but it's good and it's easy and it's a family favorite. So basically you just put everything in the bowl. We got the tomatoes, we've got the beans, we've got the pickles, the cheese, the lettuce, the tomatoes. You need to let the hamburger, after it cooks, let it cool down just a little bit. Sometimes you have to drain it if it's too kind of watery. I know, like, I usually kind of drain it. You don't want that greasiness to be in your salad. And you just mix it all together. And then you drizzle on the Western dressing. You can have as much or as little as you like. Some people like a lot of it on there. I kind of go midway. I don't use the whole bottle. Then you crush up the Doritos. A lot of times the recipes will call for putting the Doritos in the salad before you serve it, but then they get kind of soggy the next day. So I just open up the bag and then just crunch them up in just the entire bag, and then we just add them in addition to. It's really good. Hold on, wait a minute, I forgot one thing. An onion, also an onion. I should never be a food vlogger. An onion. Finely chop up an onion as well. That also goes into the salad. This is the finished product, Dad. Taco salad.
Taco salad.
Good with pickles, right?
With pickles.
You'd never think about it. Jaden, taco salad. Good. Mark says good. It's good. Hello, friends. It is Friday. I don't even know what day it is, but I'm sick. I'm not feeling very well. I think it's a combination of having my vaccines and just being worn out. So I am not having my sale today, and I'm just going to stay here and rest. I'm on the couch. I have Mr. Fluffer Pants on one side, Maybelle on the other, and I've got YouTube on British documentaries. And this is where I'm going to remain today. So I'm going to get the vlog edited this afternoon to be put up on Sunday. It's just a hot mess going on over here, but I appreciate all of the well wishes that you've sent me. I'm fine. Just having a day. But thank you guys so much for watching the vlog this week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Red hot mama, you're the one we need. Red hot mama, some charmer, yes indeed. They say that I should be in the follies, hot tamales. They say that I got a pair of eyes just like old Svengali. I confess that I possess the sweetest charms in town, and unless I miss my guess, the boys all follow me around. I could make a music master drop his fiddle, make a bald-headed man